Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that the video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine, as you can see. Kisumu is fantastic, and maybe you could also let me know where you're watching the video from. The county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. Ladies and gentlemen, are we witnessing the end of Azimio One Kenya Alliance? That is the question which most Kenyans are currently asking. Because yesterday, Raila Odinga shocked Kenyans when he revealed that it was indeed Uhuru Kenyatta who called him to reach out to William Ruto to save the country during the Gen Z's protest.
Sasa ile nchi inachomeka, Uhuru ndiye alinipiga mimi simu. Uhuru akaniambia mimi tafuta bwana Ruto ongea na yeye. Kenya ikichomeka hatakuwa na nchi nyingine.
And I remember informing you on this platform that Uhuru Kenyatta was mad and angry with Raila Odinga over that particular statement, and that Uhuru Kenyatta was planning to respond either through Jubilee Party or through the office, through Kanzedena. Of course, I've been waiting for the response from Kanzedena, which has not come. But the Jubilee Party, through Jeremiah Kioni, responded to Raila Odinga ruthlessly, which begs the question, are we witnessing the end of Azimio One Kenya Alliance?
Have had on many occasions to inform my party leader who is away on duty as to what is happening. Even tried to explain to him because he is, mimi sielewi mnafanya nini. So for Raila to say that it is him who told him, crashing on straws. Mtu amekuwa akitaka kusema ya kwamba wameongea na Uhuru. Kila mtu. Hata saa hii ukisikia Mount Kenya kwa masishi. Uhuru. Everybody is looking for validation from Uhuru. But it is important to take responsibility of the decisions people have taken. There is no point of throwing words or dropping names of individuals if you think that the decision you took was wrong. Na wale wanasema hata wametemewa mate. Umeshaona Uhuru akitema mate? Wachaneni naye. He is a retired president. He did well. We understand the hangover now. It's because he is a better leader than those who have been struggling and insulting him. He has been vindicated over time, and that is why we are all clamoring to be associated with his name, so that we see whether we can rescue our political careers. Shame on you. This clearly, ni kucheza na maneno, is unfortunate, and we don't think it is something that needs to be done. If we want to know where we are as Jubilee, as Azimio, and Uhuru is our party leader, and I think it is high time that everybody stops now using the name of Uhuru. Wewe ulimtukana, kaa na matusi yako. Wewe umeamua kuingia kwa serikali, kaa kwa serikali. You remember baba is very good. Yeye mwenyewe ndiye alikuwa atuambia siku nyingine hapa, mambo ya mnyama anaitwa damakuili. Kuna kitu kama hiyo alisema? Damakuili. Damakuili ni nini? Ni mnyama ambaye ako na kichwa pande hii na kichwa pande hii. Kwa hivyo huwezi ukajua, ukiangalia tubo huwezi ukajua yeye kweli yako wapi. Na yeye pia akatupatia mfano mwingine akasema sio mnyama, sio ndege. Na huyu alikuwa anaitwa nani? Wewe ujaze. Sio mnyama, sio ndege. Anakaa namna hiyo. So I think it's also necessary for you to decide where do you belong. Are you with the people or are you with William? Do you want to rescue William or do you want to rescue Kenyans? We in Azimio, now we are led by now the only person, our senior politician left with us is Kalonzo Musyoka.
Now that's Jeremiah Kioni. Jeremiah Kioni is not your ordinary politician. Jeremiah Kioni is a close ally of Uhuru Kenyatta. And Jeremiah Kioni is also the Secretary General of Jubilee Party. And Jeremiah Kioni, being a close ally of Uhuru Kenyatta, was nominated by none other than Uhuru Kenyatta to sit as one of the Azimio core principles. And the question is, are we witnessing the end of Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance? That's exactly what I want us to analyze in this particular video. But before you do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. But again, before I dive in, allow me to also take this opportunity to thank the following people. You are seeing their names on the screen there for the coffee which they sent to me earlier today. It goes a long way in supporting the channel. You can also do the same using the numbers you are seeing on your screen. A cup of coffee only goes for 200 bob, but you can do more. Ladies and gentlemen, let us dive in. And let us look at some facts which are already there. There are several facts which we can't deny so far. The first fact is that ODM party is the biggest political party within Azimio coalition. So if you were to remove ODM party from Azimio, then I doubt if there can ever be Azimio. The truth is, as we speak, ODM party has gone against the other political parties within Azimio and are currently working with William Ruto, and that is not sitting well with Uhuru Kenyatta, Kalonzo Musyoka, and other co-principals. So that's the first fact. The second fact is that NAK Kenya, which produced the running mate in the last election, has already exited Azimio. So which means we can't really talk of Azimio because NAK Kenya has already left. The third fact is that Kalonzo Musyoka and Eugene Wamalwa are also working or are focusing more on 2027. And I don't think there's anything that can persuade them otherwise as far as Azimio la Umoja One Kenya politics is concerned. For example, even if Raila did not leave, even if they were still working together, the truth is Kalonzo and Wamalwa have taken a path and nothing is going to stop them from that path. So we are talking of ODM party which has taken a path to work with Ruto. We are talking of NAK Kenya which has already left. And we are talking of Wiper and DAP Kenya who are also focusing on another path. And the last fact is that Jubilee party, which is also a major party in Azimio, is divided. As we speak, we have two factions in Jubilee party. One faction led by Jeremiah Kioni, allied to Uhuru Kenyatta. And then there is the other faction which is led by Sabina Chege, again, which was being funded by William Ruto as part of his strategy to frustrate Uhuru Kenyatta. So those are the facts within Azimio. And if you study those facts closely, then you can easily conclude that Azimio is already dead. So in this video, I want to explain why Azimio is already dead. Again, allow me to take this opportunity to introduce you guys to LemFi. LemFi is a mobile money app for users in the UK, Canada, and the United States of America to send money back to Kenya. They offer the best exchange rates, and the money will be delivered instantly into your M-Pesa account, Airtel Money account, and of course, if you want, directly into your bank account. You can use the link in the pinned comment to download the app. Ladies and gentlemen, let us dive in. In my view, Azimio is dead. And I'm saying this because of the following. Number one, Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga in the past have never exchanged. Never since their handshake. As a matter of fact, they used to call themselves brothers. Ndugu Uhuru, ndugu Raila, ndugu yangu mkubwa, ndugu yangu mdogo. That's how they fondly used to refer to each other. Today, you heard how Jeremiah Kioni, an agent of Uhuru Kenyatta, referred to Raila Odinga. Which means there's a fallout between the two. And just like I keep on telling you, in politics, there are two constants. The interest and betrayal. And I think the interest of Raila Odinga and those of Uhuru Kenyatta are no longer converging. And there can never be Azimio, I can assure you. There can never be Azimio minus Raila Odinga minus Uhuru Kenyatta. Even if Raila Odinga were to remain in Azimio and Uhuru Kenyatta decides to leave, the rest will leave. There can never be Azimio. If Uhuru Kenyatta decides now to leave Azimio and leave Raila Odinga there, still there can never be Azimio. And those are some of the facts we can't deny. Number two, based on the latest political developments, there is clearly the element of betrayal. The betrayal has already crept in. I don't know who is accusing who of betraying who, but you can't deny the fact that Uhuru Kenyatta feels that Raila Odinga has betrayed him by working with William Ruto. And that's why he was very bitter. That's why he sent Jeremiah Kioni to respond to Raila Odinga that way. So that's the fact. And as long as the element of betrayal is creeping in, Azimio can never survive. I've always told you on this platform that the only reason why Azimio was still intact was because of Uhuru Kenyatta. Otherwise, Kalonzo would have left long time ago. Kalonzo would have left. The reason Kalonzo is still in Azimio is because of Uhuru Kenyatta. Even before the last election, Kalonzo had gone. Those are facts. Number three, there is also the 2027 political realignment. That is something we can't take our eyes from. Because politics is a dynamic game, it keeps on changing. And politics is about interest. Political realignments are taking shape. And what I'm studying very closely is to see whether Rigathi Gachagua will join Uhuru Kenyatta and whether Kalonzo Musyoka will be supported by Uhuru Kenyatta. Because I'm looking at the possibility where Raila Odinga might actually endorse William Ruto in 2027 if he succeeds in AU. And that's why William Ruto is going to focus all his energies and resources to campaign for Raila Odinga to succeed in AU as the chairman. Because of the politics, 2027 politics. And the realignments are going to take shape very fast because already we are seeing William Ruto is already campaigning. And his campaign, you can clearly tell the direction it's taking. And because of those political realignments for 2027, Uhuru and Raila are going different direction. As long as they are going in different direction, there can never be Azimio unless you are lying to yourself. And lastly, there is also the element of the 2022 elections. I've been talking to people close to Raila Odinga, and Uhuru Kenyatta has been assuring Raila Odinga that he can support him in 2027 to become the president. And Raila Odinga was already buying that. But there's a group within or around Raila Odinga who are arguing that Uhuru Kenyatta had only one chance of making Raila Odinga the president of the Republic of Kenya when he was still the president. And now that Uhuru Kenyatta is no longer the president, that there is no way he can make Raila Odinga the president. I'm told Uhuru Odinga is very clear. You know, remember Uhuru Odinga is or was very close to Uhuru Kenyatta. They're very close friends. But he believes that there is no way Uhuru can make Raila. And that's why during the formation of this, what they're calling broad-based government, Raila Odinga was conflicted. He didn't know whether to run for 2027, whether to go for AU, whether to join Ruto, because he was going to lose the agencies. He was still conflicted. But the truth is, there is a group around Raila Odinga who believes that Uhuru Kenyatta did not deliver, that the Mountain or Jubilee Party, for that matter, betrayed Raila Amolo Odinga. So if you were to ask me, I doubt if there's anything in the Republic of Kenya called Azimio. It is only on paper. If you've enjoyed the video, please let me know in the comment section. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.